How's it going, guys? This is Iceland here, bringing you PMC Season 3, Week 1 Team Builder for the Oregon Ducklets, coached by JohnnyGB. Before we had the redraft, we were still battling the Oregon Ducklets. No matter what, the schedule stayed the exact same, but we just had the redraft obviously because of the megas. If you want all that explained, just go to the PMC draft analysis, the most recent one, because yeah, that'll just basically tell you what happened and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, here we are for week 1. I really want to start off with a win. Obviously, who wouldn't? But yeah, before we go into the team that I am bringing for his team, let's look at his team real quick. So first off, he franchised the Porygon Z because he had drafted Porygon Z, and then because the redraft. He was able to get a free franchise, and yeah, he decided to franchise Porygon Z, which is a very good franchise because Z conversion is a bitch. So yeah, we got to make sure to try to do something about that. But yeah, obviously he doesn't have to Z conversion because it is very powerful as is. But obviously, Z conversion boosting all your stats by 1, that's really freaking good. So yeah, next up is Jirachi. It can go Stealth Rocks, it can go Choice Scarf, Iron Head to flinch things. It could, have Wish. You could do a bunch of different things. It gets good coverage moves. Base 100 across the board. So pretty solid mod to pick up. I'm not too fond of Jirachi using it myself because I just don't like that it flinches things and it's just annoying. I've never really gotten around to actually wanting to use it. So I feel like, in my opinion, there's better steel types out there. But yeah, so anyway, not that Jirachi's bad. I'm just, if you want a bulky steel type, I think you could do better than Jirachi. But obviously, not everyone wants a bulky steel type like me. So anyway, yeah, next up is Landorus. Landorus is annoying, especially for my team, because you can Earthquake like pretty much everything. It's pretty bad. You can Stone Edge the Tornadus, you can U-turn on the Uxie, you can set up Stealth Rocks if he's Choice Scarf, that's annoying. So it's definitely coming, but I don't know what kind of set it's going to bring. It could do a number of different things. So yeah, let's hope we can deal with that. But yeah, it gets Intimidate, it gets U-turn, Knock Off, Stealth Rocks, stuff like that. And it's very powerful. So next up is Crobat, very fast defogger, which is annoying. Gets U-turn, Brave Bird. You got U-turn Jirachi, U-turn Landorus, and U-turn Crobat, and U-turn Decidueye. So it's just a lot of U-turns. I'm pretty sure Decidueye gets U-turn, but anyway, yeah, Crobat, very fast. Choice Banded Brave Bird's gonna hit hard because of the Leech Life buff this gen. Crobat's gonna be able to, offensive Crobat is deceivingly good in this gen, I think. So we gotta watch out for that. But yeah, next up is that Decidueye, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if it's gonna do good or not in the format, but yeah, it does get Swords Dance and Nasty Plot, so it's pretty cool. It also gets Seafog, so that's 2 hazard removal users there. So yeah. Yeah, it gets a bunch of different cool coverage moves, Spirit Shackle to trap things in. Yeah, so it's definitely a threat. So next up, except it's kind of slow. So just like our next Pokemon here, which is Emboar, just such a wall breaker, but again, it's pretty slow. So who knows? But it can take a hit or two. It's pretty damn bulky. So So who knows? Next up is Sizetude, water ground type, so it's really weak to grass, but that's its only weakness. I think I'll bring it because it's good against Volcania and kind of walls him. I know HP grass is a thing, but it's probably bring Rindo, Berry. It's good for Magnezone. It's good for if it gets defensive, it's good for Mienshao, Kabutops, Haxorus, stuff like that. So even Diggersby, Tornadus is just a great thing to bring, and I really think he will bring it. Next up is Aromatisse. it's fairy. He might bring it, he might not. It really depends on what kind of bulk he wants to bring to all my breakers. So who knows? But yeah, aromatisse, wish passer, aromatherapy, toxic. Yeah. Next up is Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum is just such a good wall breaker because it has head smash, but it has rock head, so it's not going to take the recoil from the head smash, which is very good for it. It also gets Dragon Dance, gets Stealth Rocks, gets it's 4 mons with or actually 5 mons if you count Kecleon that gets Stealth Rocks on his team, which is insanely good. But yeah, the Tyrantrum just Earthquake, Outrage, Head Smash, Dragon Dance. It's pretty much gonna be the set almost every time. But if he could go defensive with Stealth Rocks if he really wants. So next up is Tauros, very fast and sheer force boosted rock climbs. Pretty annoying to deal with. I don't know if he'll bring it though, because Yuxi doesn't want to wall it, and certain things can just kind of, I don't know, just kind of just beat it. Under sticky webs, like our whole team outspeeds it, so and that's what that's the speed tier that we hit to outspeed max speed Tauros, or no, to outspeed a Tauros speed creeping Mienshao. So yeah, and then finally he's got Kecleon, which he could bring, but that's 3 just straight up normal types on his team. So hopefully we can work with that a little bit. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Kecleon with the Protean, so it can turn into whatever type of the move it goes for, which is pretty cool. So yeah, he might bring it, but who knows. So first up, we have, I'm just gonna remove that. First up, we have Old Spice, our Kecleon, because it's spicy, it's heat. All right, we're bringing max speed, max attack with a Jolly Nature, 4 EVs in HP. Choice Scarf to outspeed Jirachi, because he's probably not gonna bring Choice Scarf Jirachi if he wants to. If he thinks I'm gonna lead with Kricketune, or if he sees me bringing Kricketune, he's probably gonna lead with Jirachi. He knows he won't have to go Scarf unless he thinks I'm gonna be Scarf, which I really don't think he will think that I'm gonna be Scarfed. But he can just, if he's not Scarf, he can just go for the Iron Head, and he has a 60% chance of essentially not letting me get Sticky Webs up. So unless I switch, but I'm pretty sure Iron Head plus U-turn kills Kricketune. But anyway, so I'm going to be Choice Scarf to outspeed him. An item in Choice Scarf Iron Head from Jirachi does not kill my Kricketune. It does about 81% max. Of course, a crit could be that, but if he's a Choice Scarf Jirachi, I'm going to know because if he outspeeds Kricketune. If he doesn't outspeed Kricketune, then I know he's not going to be Choice Scarf. Yeah, unless, of course, he knocks off my Choice Scarf, but anyway, yeah, this is just my lead. I want to be able to get Sticky Webs up. If the Crobat is speed creeping my Tornadus T, I'll be able to outspeed that with this set, because if he's not max speed, so that could be cool. Because I hit 192 with this. I'm pretty sure speed max speed Tornadus doesn't get to 192. I'll have to check that. But anyway, yeah, Sticky Webs is just there. We have Heal Bell in case this thing stays around longer than it should. We got Taunt to maybe, taunt some things. Maybe taunt the Porygon 2 to make sure he doesn't Z conversion up on us. And then we just got Knockoff, which is just there to, knock off some items. that's why it's there. So, yeah, next up, oopsies, that's not what I meant to do. Next up is Typhoon, our Tornadus Therian. We're bringing a Choice Spec set. In my opinion, this is pretty good because it's we can Heat Wave the Jirachi, we can Focus Blast the Tyrantrum, which is important. We can also the Porygon Z. We can Sludge Wave the Aromatisse, and we can Hurricane pretty much everything else. As you can see, Choice Spec's modest Tornadus Therian is just kind of just runs through his team, hopefully. Again, no U-turn. I debated Grass Knot, but I really think he's going to bring Rindo Berry on the Seismitoad to take that one grass hit, if possible. And, I just felt like, 2 Hurricanes is going to do the job anyway. Of course, they could miss, but I'm banking on the fact that they won't. So, hopefully, Tornadus will come through for me. Also, we just have max special attack, max speed, modest nature because um, with 252 speed, I will speed tie with a Tauros that is speed creeping a max speed Mienshao because Mienshao reaches 172, so Tauros could go 173 and outspeed it. But as you can see, I'm 173, so we're gonna speed tie if he brings Tauros any speed creep. If the sticky webs aren't up, that is. But or if the sticky webs are up and he goes choice scarf, which I doubt, but yeah, Mienshao, if he tries to outspeed Mienshao, um, he he might outspeed me because it's a speed tie, but I didn't feel like going timid was useful enough or was worth it. If just 1 point, I'd rather just go modest and risk the speed tie. Plus, it's not like he's going to bring Tauros. It's a pretty small chance that he actually will. But he definitely could. I'm not taking that out of the equation. So yeah, next up is Driller. I initially had Air Balloon Volcanion, but I figured, he's probably gonna bring Stone Edge on Landers, so I trying to get up a sub with Volcanion against Landers because the Air Balloon probably isn't really gonna help. I had HP Grass for Toad, and with the Air Balloon I could set up a sub on that thing as well, but initially, generally I thought I had a better matchup with Driller. We have Agility because that's pretty cool. Basically, with this amount of speed, we'll outspeed a max speed Crobat. I know he's probably not going to bring max speed Crobat, but I have to prepare for that kind of thing so that I don't get, messed up because of that. Ice Punch is there for the Landers, obviously. Return hits everything. I have to go Earthquake just because of the Jirachi. If Jirachi wasn't there, I'd be able to bring, something else, like Quick Attack or something like that, but or different coverage moves, or just Stealth Rocks, but or Spikes, anything. But I had to go Earthquake because I had to be able to hit the Jirachi. So, yeah, that's basically that. Just Life Orb at him, and it's just gonna pound things. Next up is Konnichiwa, my my Mienshao, Choice Banded, High Jump Kick, Knockoff, HP Ice, and U-Turn. We have enough speed to outspeed max speed Jirachi. We can knock that thing off. Reckless high jump kicks are Choice Banded high jump kicks are going to be hitting so hard. It's just gonna be beautiful. Alright. If your name isn't Decidueye, you're getting hit by it, even if it's Crobat. It's still taking damage, which is nice. I have U-Turn on there so that I can predict the Crobat and get out of there. I know Stone Edge is cool for the Crobat, but 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to want to predict the Crobat since I'll be locked into it with the Choice Band. I'm not really going to want to predict the Crobat. I'd rather just U-Turn. And if my opponent decides to stay in, that's fine. Then I can just U-Turn and switch into something. But HPS is there obviously for the Landers because I need to be able to hit that thing because that's also a possible switch in. So yeah, again, no Stone Edge because I'm not gonna be able to outspeed Crobat. Crobat is just gonna be able to Brave Bird us, and Stone Edge will just kind of be there. Nothing else. I wouldn't really go for Stone Edge against anything else. And I felt like High Jump Kick, Knockoff, HP Ice, and U-Turn were all incredibly important for the matchup. So yeah. Next up is Bounty, our leftovers Magnezone. So hold on. Can I let me see something real quick. There we go. Alright, I said it. Hold on. Okay, that's weird. Wait. That's alright, never mind. Okay, so hold on, guys. I just gotta sorry, it's white. I don't know what happened to the background, but yeah. I was trying to do the change it to the X and Y like 3D models, but for some reason it just didn't work. Like instead of the that thing. So, but anyway, enough of that. So yeah, we have leftovers. Magnezone here, sturdy. I want to be able to take a hit from Landorus and HP Ice it. Reason I didn't go Focus Sash and plus Analytic is because I don't really want to take all that unnecessary. I'd rather have leftovers because I have the substitute. If I had the Focus Sash and I went for substitute, it would kind of just be a waste. Whereas if I have sturdy and leftovers, at least if I get a sub up against someone like Jirachi, Aromatisse, maybe Tyrantrum, if I get a sub up against them, I can get the leftovers to where maybe if I'm there enough turns with the sub up, I won't have to I'll get the sturdy back with the leftovers. And sub's just my friend, right? I love sub. I love substitute. But anyway, I can set up on. I can probably set up on Kecleon. If Tyrantrum is locked into Outrage, definitely. Probably Jirachi, probably Aromatisse, probably Crobat, the like. HPI is obviously there for the Thunder Landorus. Landorus is a huge threat against my team. Toxic hits the Toad. I can go HP Grass obviously because I have HPI state right there. Thunderbolt hits a lot of things. No Flash Cam for the Tyrantrum, unfortunately, but it's gonna be able to Earthquake us anyway if it's not locked in, and if it's locked in, I'll be able to sub up against it, and then Toxic Hit, and then HPI State. Alright, so there you go. Yeah, so that's max special attack, max HP. Just makes the most sense. So, yeah. So, last but not least, we have Lar here, which is our shiny ass Kabutops, which is awesome. Alright, I love this thing. Alright, so we got Lucky Berry because Natural Gift Grass is a thing against the Seismitoad. Waterfall hits pretty much everything, and then Knockoff hits the Decidueye. That Decidueye likes to come in on a Waterfall, but it doesn't like to take a knockoff unless it's Culper Berry, obviously. Knockoff's also there for the Jirachi. We have Swords Dance to set up on, just to set up. Who knows? He could be forced out by this thing. Weak Armor, if we get hit by a physical attack, it does not have to be a contact move. If we get hit by you guys probably can't read that, but oh my gosh, it's really hard to. Here, hold on. Let me do that just so I can read it. If a physical attack hits this Pokemon, defense is lowered by 1 and speed is rated by 2. So this thing has, obviously decent physical bulk with the extra HP investment. The speed is outspeed. I believe it's max speed Tauros, or it's Tauros speed creeping the Mienshao. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, if Seismitoad comes in on us, we can Natural Gift Grass it, or we could set Swords Dance, and depending on how much attack investment the Seismitoad has, we will probably be able to live an Earthquake from it. If we're at like full health, we'll be able to trigger a Likey Berry, which is going to boost our attack. Hold on, I don't know why it's like all white. Okay. It's going to boost our attack if we're at 25% or less, which will be if he hits us with an Earthquake. Even if we're at full health, we'll probably go down to that much. We'll trigger the Lucky Berry. If he doesn't have any priority on his team at that point, we'll be at +2 speed and +3 attack if we had gone for the Swords Dance that turn. And at that point, if the Seismitoad is like below 60% or like below like 65%, we'll be able to take it out with a knockoff. If it's physically defensive. If it's specially defensive, then we'll definitely be able to take it out if it's at like 50% or something like that. But yeah, this is here. No Rapid Spin, because even if he gets up rocks, he's probably gonna want to his only way of getting rid of hazards is by defogging. He's probably gonna want to defog the Sticky Webs away. I feel like Stealth Rocks on my side and Sticky Webs on his side is more advantageous for me than for him, because it slows down Jirachi, Tauros, Emboar, Tyrantrum, Decidueye, Porygon-Z, just so many things that could be a threat get slowed down. That's just not going to be fun for my opponent. So anyway, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Wish me luck in the battle. I might change the team a little bit, but you'll know by the time we battle. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.